1927, a year of flights. Films and global change. Travel back to the year 1927, when science advanced, political powers shifted, and the world began to dream of the sky. January 1927, first Livebund. Sports broadcast on radio. In the United States, the first live sports broadcast happened when a boxing match was transmitted on the radio, Impact. This changed how people experience sports, allowing fans to follow events in real time, from home. Key figure NBC radio announcers. February 1927, Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, founded. The Academy was established in Los Angeles to promote and advance the film industry impact. It laid the foundation for the Oscars and formalized film as a powerful cultural force. Key figure. Louis B. Mayer, founder of MGM Studios, March 1927. Chiang Kai-shek. Breaks with communists. In China, Chiang Kai-shek led the Nationalist Party to separate from the communists, beginning violent purges. Impact. This sparked the Chinese Civil War, which would reshape the future of China. Key figure, Chiang Kai-shek, nationalist leader, April 1927. Construction of Mount Rushmore. Begins the carving of American presidents into Mount Rushmore, began in South Dakota. Impact. This project became a lasting symbol of leadership and American history. Key figure. Gutzen, Borglum sculptor, May 1927. Charles Lindbergh flies across the Atlantic. Charles Lindbergh completed the first solo, non-stop transatlantic flight from New York to Paris. Impact. This flight marked a new era of aviation and inspired global air travel. Key figure, Charles Lindbergh, aviator, June 1927. Execution of Sacco and Vanzetti. Nicola Sacco and Bartolomeo Vanzetti were executed in the United States after a controversial trial. Impact. Their case drew global attention and sparked debates on justice, immigration, and political bias. Key figures, Nicola Sacco and Bartolomeo Vanzetti, Italian-American activists, July 1927. Talkies revolutionized cinema. The jazz singer began filming. It would become the first feature-length movie with synchronized dialogue. Impact. This marked the end of the silent film era and transformed the global film industry. Key figure, Al Jolson, actor and singer, August 1927. Chinese Civil War intensifies. Fighting increased between nationalists and communists in China, with major battles across the country. Impact. The conflict deepened the divide, leading to decades of civil war and eventual communist victory. Key figures, Chiang Kai-shek and Mao Zedong. September 1927, BBC becomes public corporation. The British Broadcasting Company became the British Broadcasting Corporation, Impact. This transformed the BBC into a public institution committed to inform, educate, and entertain. Key figure, John Reith, first Director General, October 1927. First talking movie released. The Jazz Singer was released featuring both silent and talking parts, Impact. This revolutionized cinema by introducing sound to films and ending the silent film era. Key figure, Al Jolson. Lead actor, November 1927. Stalin gains full power in Soviet Union. Joseph Stalin removed rivals like Leon Trotsky and gained total control over the Communist Party. Impact. This began an era of dictatorship and major changes in Soviet society and politics. Key figure, Joseph Stalin. Soviet leader. December 1927, U.S. Navy launches. First aircraft carrier. The USS Lexington was commissioned as one of the first aircraft carriers of the United States Navy impact. This marked a new age in naval warfare and global military power. Key figure, United States Navy. Key figures of 1927. Charles Lindbergh. Solo flight pioneer. Chiang Kai-shek. Chinese nationalist leader. Joseph Stalin. Soviet ruler Louis B. Mayer. Film Academy founder. Al Jolson. Talking movie star John Reith, head of the BBC. Sacco and Vanzetti symbols of justice debate. Why 1927? Was historic. 1927 was a year of innovation and transformation. Flights crossed oceans, films began to speak. Nations clashed and changed. New media reshaped how people connected with the world. These moments helped shape the modern age. Like, share and subscribe to uncover the stories behind the years that shaped our world. Comment below. What moment from 1927 do you think changed history the most?